Welcome back. We're taking a look at another college football game on Saturday. I'm Marco D'Angelo, joined by Vegas Runner. VR, Southern Cal at Stanford. We talk about a huge game early in the season. These are teams that are projected. These are two of the four best teams in a loaded Pac-12 this year. Going to be interesting to watch Pac-12 college football this year. But you got USC, disappointing season last year, but they were able to knock off Stanford. And that was a game that really ended Stanford's hopes at any shot of a national championship, and they caught them at the absolute right time because the week before, Stanford beat Oregon.
Exactly, and I love this year of college football. We've had some big games early. Last week we had LSU and Wisconsin. I mean, these are meaningful games as far as the playoff picture. And this one's going to factor in, as one of these teams will be on the outside looking in with an L because of UCLA's ranking, Oregon. So this is a big game for both these teams. Stanford has dominated this series of late, except for last year. But when this line opened, it opened 3. I even saw a 3.5 out there. Immediate wise guy money came in on the Southern Cal side. I'll say it right now. I made it a subscribers play. I gave it out to my paid clients. NFAC move. They steamed the USC side at +3. Now 2.5 at most of the sharp shops. I think if you wait till Saturday, you'll probably get 3 again. The money should come in on Stanford because not too many believe in this USC team. Personally, I think they're as good as any team in the nation right now. And the reason I say right now is because they're not deep. And that's going to be the problem. I said coming into this year, I love Steve Sarkisian. I think he's a great coach. We saw what he did before coming here. I love the up-tempo offense that they're now running. So I think they're all pluses. The negative for USC is simple. Again, they're not deep. As the season progresses and injuries start to take a toll, I think that's when you want to look to fade this team. Early in the season's when you want to look to back them. I took them last week, and that's why I'm going to step up. And I already did take them this week, and I'm probably going to go ahead and sprinkle a little something on that money line as well.
Well, one of the things that Stanford's had success against USC is USC for years, you know, they're known more as a finesse team with the offense and such, where Stanford has been that hard-nosed from when Jim Harbaugh was there coaching and on down the line.
Not pretty, but they get it done.
They get it done. They play hard-nosed defense. It's, you know, you're playing college football like the Steelers or the Baltimore Ravens play each other, a physical style. In which you say that this game's so early in the season is a benefit for Southern Cal because they aren't beat up. They're fresh. The season's just starting. Playing one of those type of physical games in the second week of the season is much easier on them than playing this game in November, which, you know, they've played these games late October, November in the past seasons, and we're not coming off any, for either team, any big game, any look ahead. Both teams had relatively easy games last week. Stanford played Cal Davis, which, you know, they could have just showed up and slept through that game to win. You had Southern Cal beat a Fresno State team for the second time in a row because they played them in the bowl game as well and beat them, and they just put a pounding on them. Cody Kessler, last year, 65% completions, a 20-7 touchdown ratio. Looks like he likes the new offensive system because last week, again, this wasn't against the best of defenses, Fresno State, but 25 of 37, just under 400 yards passing and 4 TDs. I think he's going to do well, like you said, in this offense. But you know what? We talked about this enough. This is your free play. VR, take it away.
Bottom line, it's simple. Right now, if you look at the rankings and you want to take advantage of perception, the way you make money in sports is simple. You get out ahead of the market rather than chasing the market. Right now, USC is 14th in the nation. Stanford is 10th in the nation. As the months go by, rest assured, if USC stays healthy, they are a top 5 team. Stanford, I don't see them finishing in the top 10 when the season's all said and done. Bottom line, this is a young Stanford team that lost a lot to graduation. You couple that with the fact there's absolutely no home field advantage in this series. The road team has won 6 of the last 10. So toss that home field advantage out the window and the wrong team ends up being favored in this game based on my own power ratings. So I'm going to go ahead. I already bet Southern Cal, NFAC move for clients, already betted at +3. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little something on that money line come Saturday. Let the public drive this line back up. They're going to be on the wrong side, Stanford, come Saturday.
All right, there you have it. Powerful stuff. VR says to take Southern Cal plus the points on Saturday. For more information, head on over to wagertalk.com and phillygodfather.com. You can check out videos, podcasts, check out the forums. We'll be back with more winning videos.